I love this video. I don't know why I love it, but I want to start with the right vibes. Here we go.
Are you ready to get filled? Huh? I don't think you ready. I'm talking about like filled, boom, then filled again, boom. You land there, not. I don't want none dripping out. You feel me? Yeah. I wanna. Yeah. You're gonna be like, can we take a break, please? Then you're gonna be saying please, and then that's gonna make me say no. Then I'ma just keep going and keep going and keep going and keep going and keep going
Wait, look,
and
wait.
keep going
Wait, look.
and keep going
Wait.
and keep going and keep going.
Look.
Yo, bro. Here's the thing. Wait, can I let me ISO on this. Let me ISO on this, right? First thing is first, I want to say Hove ain't do it. That's one. Hove ain't do it. Second of all, nigga, that's rape. If she say stop, you tell her keep going. That's not sexy.
I have a couple of comments. One, is he in jail?
He's definitely in jail.
He's 100% in jail, right?
Where he belongs.
Okay. So he's in jail, exactly where he belongs. Two, why are you putting the cord in your mouth? That shit is mad horny.
Bro, you be super horny when you in there, bro. I think he just thought that shit like.
You know that
How was he talking with his mouth closed? That's what I want to know.
Keep going. Keep going.
Y'all is crazy for trying it at the bottom. Y'all is sick.
Yo, y'all have never been to prison.
I've been in the bookings, nigga.
The bookings ain't the same. You don't be extra horny in the bookings, okay? When you up north, you doing time, that level of horniness is like you've never seen nothing like it. That was work to him. He felt like he was putting in work just now, and he was preparing whoever he's been lying to for the last 9 months.
But that's scary as fuck, though. That was so scary. That would not turn me on.
He said, "Oh, he's gonna keep filling you up."
Yeah,
I don't know. Is filling you up? Is that sexy? Is that sexy?
Nah, I would not. He ain't made it.
Yeah, he made it crazy.
He ain't made
I like when like a man say like something about I'm gonna fill you up, but like not like that. Like, because I love a good cream pie, but that was crazy.
You love a good cream pie?
Yeah. We know.
All right. Can we stay on? Can we relax? Are you good? Are you good?
Is it Tuesday? Oh no, my fault. It's Wednesday.
Why is it called a cream pie anyway? Like, it's just nothing in somebody. It's like, what is the whole cream pie about?
Have you ever seen
what a cream pie is?
Yeah, have you seen a cream pie? Have you ever seen what a cream pie is?
I've never seen a cream pie before.
Google cream pie, and you'll see why it's called a cream pie.
I got a toaster strudel. I got a toaster strudel with cream cheese in the middle.
But when I said toaster strudel a couple of weeks, y'all looked at me like I was crazy. You see, that's the bullshit I be talking about. When I said that, I thought I was fucking psycho. Thank you. Yes,
you kind of are psycho. You kind of are psycho. Yo, guys, fellas, lady.
I'm trying to look up cream pie. See, so like I don't know if I could do it in here, but like cream pie.
Yeah,
so that's what you're doing on the inside.
Ew, that's not sexy.
That's pretty nasty. That's pretty nasty.
Yo, Tahoe and yesterday, would y'all eat a box after you cream pied in it?
No,
I'm lactose intolerant. I keep telling y'all that.
But it's your milk.
It's still milk, regardless of the fact.
You can't talk.
I'm not there yet, brother.
So you'll take a bet at your own milk. That's crazy.
Cool.
Just the actual. I'm not even into like whipped cream. Like you can't like spray whipped cream in my mouth. Like that whole anything white. Yeah. When I get a hero, I tell them put a little mayo on it. I don't want it all dripping out. I don't want to get like.
I don't even eat mayonnaise.
Like ever since I watched Undercover Brother, I haven't eaten mayonnaise since. I can't lie.
I don't eat mayonnaise.
That was
cool.
What happened to Undercover Brother?
You remember Undercover Brother when the white people was the villains and they tried to like pretty much convert the black people and the white people by feeding them mayonnaise? You never seen that? But they did look real nasty.
Oh my God.
And they tried to like get my son. He want some hot sauce so that they canceled it out. Feel me?
So would you? Somebody asked in the chat. Let me show this. Would you do it, Loon? Shout out to you too, by the way. We are here. We are performing virtual. We're getting ready to go out to DC this week. If you are in the DMV area, pull up to the live show. Y'all already know we're going crazy now. The people in this room, they will be there, but they don't know what we're doing that's extra this week. Loon told me he hates when I do this.
Yeah.
But I want to make every show different. I want when people come to the show that may have gone to the New York show or may have gone to the Philly show to not know what's going to happen at the DC show, and not know what's going to happen at the Atlanta show, and not know what's going to happen at the Nashville show. Or not, you know, I can keep going because we're going across the whole Eastern Seaboard.
I made a song, y'all, by the way, for DC. I made a song for DC.
You made a song for DC.
You made a song.
I know,
Courtney. I feel the same way. That look in your face right there. Yeah, I'm. What is that?
So there's, this new shit that I'm doing. I'm rapping now. Some new shit that I be. So like, I got some lyrics that's tailor made just for DC. So, DC.
What are you planning to do? You gonna come out rapping like?
Y'all don't know nothing about Wayne Perry though. Chill out, baby. Chill out.
Right? Oh my God!
You know, notice he said tailor made too. I see what you did there, Loon.
Oh my God!
That's my Wayne Perry flow.
The Drake. I see it.
Back to the cream pie. I had a man eat me out after he cream pied at me.
That's disgusting. Oh yeah, the answer to that question is no. By the way, I wouldn't do that. I don't eat pussy after I nutted it. I don't eat pussy after I put a condom in it. I don't do it.
Wait, Court. That did something for you?
Nah, I think it did more something for him than it did me.
What could it possibly do for you is my thing. Like, what could it possibly do for a guy to eat his own? Am I yucking his young?
Look at a man like, damn, he real nasty. Because I love fucking with a real nasty nigga. Like, damn, you so nasty. And it turns me on. But that just didn't do anything for me. It was just like, oh, okay, you eat your own nut. All
right. He might like kidnap dogs and shit. That's a little too much for me.
I ain't gonna lie. I like a nasty chick. I do. I enjoy a nasty person for real. Just the thought of you being that nasty is kind of fire. But
yeah,
it could scare me too. It could definitely. It depends on where we at. I don't know if out the box, like first time, because I feel like that's when person is trying to show out, right? Like first time you're just eating.
No, you gotta build up to the nasty. You gotta be like,
you gotta build up.
You gotta find out, like, damn, and then you keep finding, like, damn, you nasty, damn, you nasty, damn, you nasty.
Indigo Jones, nah, I need some time after. LOL.
Somebody, K says, shout out to K from the Discord. He says, what if he snowballed it after he ate it out of you, Court? You taking that? You taking that snowball?
What's
that?
When you spits it into your mouth.
Oh, his.
Yeah, he eats. He comes up to you like, here.
Courtney is really a little diabolical freak.
Just be like,
she didn't say no, but the light bulb in her head said, you know what? That's not that bad.
I'm actually not mad at that. Like, that's kind of fire for me. Like, yeah.
Yo, there's a double standard here. Y'all do know that there's a double standard here, right? Because a chick swallowing first date is nothing. Or you might back it out of her box and put it in the mouth. There's nothing. There's nothing to it. But when a guy does it, we're all sitting here like,
No, y'all like that. I'm just like, it did nothing for me.
Not on the first time. Yeah, I feel like the first time was crazy.
But this is mad funny because I remember me and Tahoe, we had a conversation a little while ago. And he was like, yo, on the first time, I'm kind of going like big bang, bang, bang. I'm tying up. I'm pulling up the machine.
Going crazy.
I'm like, yo, bro, maybe you should dial it back. He's like, but why? But why? Yeah. And I'm glad you finally see some shit that scared you. So now you go on the first link. You know what? Yeah, maybe not on the very first link, man.
I mean, this we have a lot of topics. I got a lot of topics. Being that we're virtual today, I wanted to make sure that we had a lot of topics today, right? So there's levels to nasty. There's levels to how far you would go. I would go.
You swallow and squirt the first link?
It depends on how we are. Like I remember I met Scrap out in DC once, and she told me she squirted. I was like, "Give it to me. Do what you gotta do."
fucking scrap.
Like, are you gonna move? You gonna move? You gonna move?
No, I'm not moving. I'm not about to ruin the fucking ambiance, nigga.
You know what I'm saying? I'm here with the shit. The matter of fact, that was a convo that came up on Twitter.
What?
At what point should a woman tell a guy to move if she about to squirt and he down there?
So
Why
the
are you
girl,
moving?
Squirtle, when I was dealing with Squirtle, remember? Shout out to Squirtle. I was down there.
You're in a relationship. You can't do that. I don't think you could do that. That's cheating. That's pre-cheating.
All right, we're gonna edit that out.
You just thought about it. I seen you just smile and you reminisced.
Look at his face.
You just smiled and reminisced. He was like,
we got him.
She's gonna wifey is going to screenshot that and be like, what is this?
I was dealing with Squirtle, right? Hold on. I'm not smiling. Hold on.
Yo, I'm scared.
So I was fuck it is what it is. I was dealing with Squirtle, right? And I'm down there doing my thing. And she grabbed my head and said, yo, I squirt. And I'm like, all right. And I went back down. She grabbed it again and said, no, I'm letting you know I squirt for real. And I was like, okay, how bad could it be? So I'm down there. This is the first time, right? So she's countdown. She about to do it or whatever. She's like, yo, it's coming. And I'm thinking it's going to be, a calm little faucet twinkle. Nigga, that body of water, my nigga could have put out a fire. Nigga, she squirted for like 30 seconds straight, my nigga, just straight. She took a piss damn near. And I'm like, oh my gosh. I'm saying like,
You're supposed to just let it drip out, bro. You're supposed to just let it flash. Why are you holding it in your mouth?
I kind of just swallowed it. I ain't gonna lie.
As you should.
Yo, look at the Nut Navy is here. The Nut Navy is y'all are nasty. Somebody said move. That's a mid-set drink. Get those electrolytes.
Oh my god!
Why are you moving? That's like, why is this a Twitter conversation? Why are you moving?
Because they would
squirt. Like, you better take it. What's going on?
But
I feel like you gotta kind of take that.
It could be considered rude.
Yes.
You can't just. That's like me just nutting in your mouth. Don't you about to say I'm about to nut? Ain't you supposed to say I'm about to nut?
Is this like the first interaction, or are we talking about like?
This was my first
interactions.
This is my first interaction.
We talk about first interactions.
Oh,
but she let Loon know though.
So we're talking about first interaction. Then yes, you should let someone know. Absolutely.
So at what point do you let them know, Court?
When you nutting.
With women, they're sitting there going through it, and they're like concentrating on that. And then a lot of times it be with squirting. A lot of times they're like past the point of talking.
You just gotta move your own body. It's like not even saying anything. You just gotta move your own body.
But bro, if you about to squirt, I'm not moving if I'm about to squirt. What are you talking about? Like, why would I?
Bro, this ain't about.
No. I mean, like, if I was a girl.
No, I would move my own body. If I can't speak, I'm moving my own body, so you don't get in the crossfire.
Y'all being a little nice. If I'm about to nut and I forgot to tell them about the nut, I'm gonna just nut and deal with the repercussions later. I ain't gonna lie. Like, yo, sorry, I didn't know.
Yeah. Nah, you ignorant.
So you
like
ask for an apology instead of permission.
Yeah. So it's not because that's
kind of Ooh, Court, get him. We got him yesterday. We got him.
Because if we don't have the conversation of yo, let me know, then I'm just gonna do it. But if she specifically says, yo, let me know when you about to nut, I'm gonna just say I forgot.
Okay, I see it. We're gonna dial him back a little bit, K. Courtney, look at Courtney. She's like, In this day and age,
she got you. She got you.
Find up on Twitter. Oh, this nigga was nutting without permission. Oh my god.
Actually, like even if we've had several encounters, I still like when a man tells me he's about to nut because that makes me go, oh yeah, now I'm about to go harder on you, so you can nut really hard. So I still like to hear it. We
don't want you to do that though. We don't want you.
Can you nut? Can you nut without saying it though?
Nah,
you can't nut in silence. Nut in silence is crazy.
Nigga, you nut.
Nutting in silence is crazy, bro.
I only nut in silence when I'm nutting too fast. If I know, I'm like, oh.
You gotta act like nothing happened.
Try to just keep going like it didn't happen. That might be the only time I nut in something and then go down and eat it because I don't want her to think that I just nutted.
Nah, man. Oh,
Yo, yeah. That's the only time I might
yo.
do it. I might sacrifice my own stomach because I'm like, I just can't believe I just nutted that fast.
you don't say that.
Speaking of being lactose intolerant,
You did not say that.
yes, I did. There's a story here. Oh God. Yeah, there's a story here. I don't know if I want to tell this story yet, but
Tell it.
I'm all right, let me go. Here we go. The reason I'm going so fast, y'all, is because we do have a lot here going on today. Let me see if we can read this. I can't read it on the screen. I don't know if y'all can see this, but
You want me to read it?
Can you read it?
Yes, it says, I drank my best friend's breast milk. I was out on a hike with my friend. 20, are those ages? I'm a 19-year-old male out on a hike with my 20-year-old female friend who has a 1-year-old that she breastfeeds. When my blood sugar became dangerously low, I knew I was going to pass out because I'm prone to it. And we had no food on us to stabilize my levels because we didn't want to attract animals. Plus, I haven't trained in a while.
Fainted in a while.
So I wasn't worried about it. My friend essentially tried like a minute to keep me from passing out so we could take a hike back to the car. And then the tweet goes, the old blood sugar is low. I need to suck the fitness trick. Can't believe it worked.
The last part got it.
Yo, what?
The old trick is crazy.
My blood sugar is low. I need
Low
to suck your titty.
Chris, I didn't know that was something niggas pulled.
Courtney, my question to you is if he has a girlfriend, is that cheating?
Ooh.
Because he was going to pass out. This is life in health. We're talking. We're in the middle of the woods. It's lions, tigers, and bears. Oh my! We have no food because food attracts the lions and shit. They might have been in Africa. I don't know. So we need to get back to the car.
Real G's let us know. This is crazy.
What if she probably pressed on it and maybe she could have done it like an aerial shot, like
Steph Curry, shoot it from
projectile.
That's cheating too. I ain't gonna lie. If I'm opening my mouth and your titty squirting milk in my mouth,
You gotta drop the boat from the titty is crazy.
She is not going for that. Like, yo, I was about to die, so she squirted milk into my mouth. That's it. Relationship done.
Don't worry, she did it real far, so it's not sexy. Oh, fuck. That was kind of crazy.
I just don't. My thing is if you know that your blood sugar gets low, you should always pack something with you. Anybody that I know who is diabetic always has something on them. Like, even if it's like a cookie, even if it's a piece of candy, they always have something. So I'm just I don't know if I'm not really buying this. That I'm not buying it.
Yeah,
I'm not buying it.
That's kind of extra.
But
it's a really good trick.
I can't see myself nursing a grown ass man.
I ain't gonna lie. Wait a minute. Nah.
Nigga almost passed out.
Wait a minute.
It's crazy.
Nah. I see something in the chat that really just fucked me up, bro. I'm about to put it on the screen. Yo, every once in a while we may go live on YouTube instead of being on the show. If you want to be part of the show, if you want to be part of the YouTube, come on in. Make sure you subscribe to our YouTube over at the Hard or Soft Show, and you will get notifications. So Hard or Soft Show is going live at 6 o'clock, at 7 o'clock, whatever it may be. But what did I see in this chat? Do y'all see? Yo, the Nut Navy is nuts, bro. Look at this.
I
growl when I come.
Oh, KB Gaming, my brother. When you get the chance, right? I want you to call me so we can have a conversation. I don't know what the fuck be going on with you, bro. You been kind of on one all fucking day. What's up with you?
Nah, his next comment is, what if she waterfalled it? Oh. Just let
driving the boat with the titties is crazy.
Just let it slide down the breast.
Still, because like I said, every diabetic person I know always has some type of snack on them. And to attract animals, you would have to be having a full-on picnic to be attracting animals while you're hiking.
You're digging too deep. This is the situation that we're in. We're here. Now, do you want your nigga to come back home? Yes or no? The only way for me to come back home is to partially, allegedly cheat. That I'm going to tell you about later. So it's not really cheating.
Leave your ass in the forest. I'll come get you later. I'll come get your ass.
Women rather you die than make it back home. That's crazy, son.
Now, there have been a lot of things going on in the media this week. I've been paying attention. If we're gonna have a nice little trip down Kink Lane this week, all right. Let me see what the first thing that I have on the agenda today. Oh, y'all ready?
No.
Now, sex work has become a big conversation on the timeline. As a matter of fact, there was a young lady, I believe she's a streamer or something like that, and she posted her yearly earnings.
Yeah, I seen that one. Whew.
Her yearly earnings were $43 million this year from OnlyFans. I've been seeing a lot of women that were police, and they now OnlyFans workers because they've seen how profitable, you know what I mean, sex work is. The thing is that there was a large conversation about why I don't want to say obviously, but the young lady that posted the 43 million was a white girl, and at some point it became a why don't black women normally make that type of money? Like, why do white women make that type of money versus the black content creators? And I wanted to ask that question here. What y'all thought about that?
That's a real easy answer. White niggas is a lot freaky and not cheap. That's all it is.
Wow.
That's all it is. As horny as I am, I'm not paying for porn. I'm gonna go the Kanye route and go to fucking XTube and RedTube and find the fucking OnlyFans bottle girl shit that just got leaked like mixtapes on that pit. I'm not about to pay for somebody OnlyFans for real. So white niggas, they a little hornier and they a little less cheap than we are. That's it. It's real simple. It got nothing to do with racism.
I would also say, but there is a racist aspect to it. Not a big one, but there is one. Like, I feel like white women in porn has always been the standard beauty. And
there
so,
well, for real, you're right.
And so white women their content is probably going to be looked at more because that's beauty standard, right? Even when you go to Pornhub, when you go to any of them porn sites, all you see smacked on the homepage, white women. You don't see nothing else. You gotta search for Ebony threesome MFM.
Ebony is a crazy word anyway.
BBW. Yeah.
Every time I think about a chick I know named Ebony, I'm like, damn, your name really Ebony.
Relax.
I'm sorry.
Relax.
But also to piggyback on what you said, Courtney, now that I think about it, I'm going to be real, there is kind of some racism in porn because, you know, it's all like an algorithm pushing thing. Like, so me personally, I only support black business. So I only watch black porn for the most part. I'm lying, for the most part. So I'll be on ebonygalore.com, tastyblack.com. These are predominantly black porn sites that take all of my time and attention. So I typed in Ebony MILF.
Wait, what did you say again? What's the websites again? Hold on.
I'll see your text. No free promo. But what I would say is I would type in like Ebony Cougar fucks young student. And the first thing I see is like a white woman, like the first clip.
Yeah, white shit. Mm-hmm.
Why do you even have white women on this site? And what I would say is I know
why Drake's suing in UMG right now, but go ahead.
Oh, chill out. Drake didn't do it either.
This is why he doing it. Because why are you popping up white girls when I search Ebony chick?
Don't bring up the boy. This is a real sensitive time in my life right now. Don't bring up the boy, all right? Whatever Drake says, happened. But what I was saying, though, you'll never go on a white website and type in Pog and a black girl pops up. So, yeah, there is fucking racism porn. Shout out to the whole OVO.
Big racism for sure.
Loon, you said that white guys are freakier,
yes,
than black guys. I can agree with that in a way because they're a lot more free, right? Okay. They don't have to worry about being closeted or being exposed. But
I know you put that on
what
yourself,
about the
right?
huh?
I know you put that on yourselves, right?
That's a different conversation. That's a different conversation because I think that I don't really like when black women do that when y'all are more or as homophobic. Y'all can be more or as homophobic as black men, and y'all are the people that we really want to impress. So just to say, hey, y'all do that to yourselves is an interesting statement. But the thing I was gonna ask is,
we got him.
I thought that black women were like fetished by white men. I thought that that was a thing. So why wouldn't that cross over to the black OnlyFans girls? Right? Why wouldn't the white men spend that money more with the black girls?
I think that happens only on the internet. You know how some things only happen on the internet? And I feel that conversation that you're having that like white men fetishize. I'm not saying it doesn't happen because it does, but I feel like that conversation's only happens online, but it doesn't happen in real life.
Really?
That's why.
I agree with that.
No, I don't agree.
I feel like it's
I feel like the dollars, the promotion, it doesn't speak to that. So I feel like what Courtney's saying is correct because if it was true, it would be more of the other stuff. But the fact that it's not goes to show that
it's a part of it. I'm not saying it's everything, but it's a part of it. It's a part of that conversation.
What I would say is I would disagree with that. Only because white guys do fetishize black women, but you have to think. So I'm a person that makes this about my fetish. So my fetish is sometimes I like super duper thick ass BBW women. I fetishize that sometimes, but I'm not their target audience. So I'm probably not gonna go like on a regular, and that's not gonna be my primarily base of what I want to see. So even though a lot of white guys do fetishize black women, white guys aren't their target audience. So I don't think you should expect as big of a change in flow and money as you probably would think. I think a lot of them do fetishize it, but fetishizing doesn't mean I'm gonna be your target audience or you're gonna be my target source of entertainment, to be honest.
So you're saying that just because I have a fetish for you don't mean that's my main thing that I'm gonna go to all the time.
Exactly. That's not my bread and butter.
Loon, you said something interesting.
If you're fetishizing something, I feel like that's something that you would always go to.
Yeah, I would think about that too.
Like if I'm fetishizing it, that means I'm always going to it.
And you're willing to pay.
And you're willing to pay for it. That's why I said that, like, not saying that white men don't fetishize black women, because I've seen it happen. I've seen it. But I just feel like it's not as a large conversation as it is online than it is in real life.
Can I add to this?
Yeah.
I think both things are true. I think what it is that white men are more susceptible to pay white women creators than they are to pay black women creators. But I think this goes for black and white creators in general. I think across every industry, black and white creators, there's always a disparity. Acting, any field you go to, there's a gap there. So I think that applies in sex work as well.
I got a different perspective. That Loon, you said I would go to Ebony Galore. I would go to any of these sites where I could get it for free. Mm-hmm. Is that a common thing amongst black men, where they won't spend where white men will? That is just about the availability of money, the fact that they just have more bread to throw away. You know what I'm saying? And then the amount of money that one white man might spend on a girl, you'll see more white sugar daddies than you will see black sugar daddies. That they just have more bread to throw away, have their own regular life over here. They got a whole wife, kids, a whole life over here, and they got a whole girl over here or whatever that they're taking care of, supporting her whole lifestyle. Black men don't have that disposable income, as Rattler says. Rattler is crazy. I don't even know how you came up with that. Rattler Steve. I don't know how you came up with that name, but we don't have that disposable income to pay for that. But if you did, I don't know if it's in our culture.
I still would. It's a cultural thing. I still wouldn't do that, because to be honest, bro, you got to look at it like we got to like deprogram our minds as like black dudes. So like back in the day, I always said like if you was to do it like, oh, you out here spending mad bread on this chick, oh, you some freak nigga, oh, you a trick, this and the third, etc. Whenever it came down to like
Courtney, what? What was that move you just did with your
Oh,
mouth?
my nose. It was twitching.
No, do that again. Do that.
I thought my computer was glitching.
I was like, yo, what is she doing with her face?
Nigga, that's on Neo when the aliens came in the Matrix, nigga.
So when your nose itches, Loon, hold that thought. But when your nose itches, you self scratch it. You let your nose scratch itself.
I
just do this.
It's the motion. Can you do it the opposite way?
No.
She can only do it one way. Loon, what was you saying? I'm sorry, bro.
Before we started glitching, I was saying like it's not really it wasn't really praised in like the black community in any shape or form to like ever spend money on a woman like that in any way, shape, or form. And to the point where like we still battle that sometimes to this day. Where like if you always say like, yo, if a nigga found that I was doing this, he's like, oh wow, look at this freak ass nigga, look at this fucking trick ass nigga spend all this bread on this chick.
Or this pussy ass nigga.
Pussy ass niggas. Why I gotta be all that?
Yo,
I'm just saying.
That's the way men talk
That's
about other men.
I'm not making this up out of thin air.
That was, yeah, so yeah, I do it. Also, you know, sometimes white men, they do kind of live a better life in reference of they just live vicariously doing whatever the fuck they feel like. They don't really judge each other that much, and they kind of just view women and money and the correlation of the both totally different than we do.
Now, there were side topics to this, and I went to this is going to go large. So I know there were several things that popped up in media this week. Let me introduce them as they can, right? Let me just introduce them as I can. I'm pretty sure this is going to set y'all brains like, oh, did y'all see this? Let me get there. There were other reasons people brought up. They said in porn, in content creation, a lot of times the black women don't go as far with their freak as the white women go. They say the white. Listen, yesterday you saying no.
I can't agree with that.
I agree with.
I've seen. What's the joint with the like? It's like the predominantly white set when they do like the black girls or mostly the girls of color when they just do absolutely crazy. Not black. I think it's
the casting couch?
Yes, it's not the couch. It's the white guys. It's like they're predominantly white. They only deal with like black.
Oh yeah, I know what you're talking about. Yes, it's called casting. Don't ask me why I know about.
Yeah, and they do like the humiliation stuff. Like, so I can't say that black women don't. I've seen them get the worst of the worst of the worst of the worst. So I don't know. I can't say that. Like, I can't agree with that. And that's how it's promoted too.
Well, I would say sometimes when I'm seeing something that's very like, whoa, what the fuck is this? Like when Tahoe had me doing
what I did.
What is that?
What I had you doing?
106 in Dark, and I just
when I had you doing 106 in Dark. Is that why we haven't done it in 2 months?
And
when I had,
and when I would look at size queen porn, it was nothing but white women, pulling bulls out their pussy.
What size queen porn? What is that?
Where they stick like very large things up their vagina.
Never mind, it's not I want to know. That's not. I'm not their target audience.
When I see extreme stuff, remember two girls, one cup, white women. When I see the cereal eating cereal out the coochie, white women.
I want.
It's called ghetto gaggers. I'm sorry.
Oh, shout out to the GG, the gorgeous gangster. What I want to say is, yesterday you are correct in one point. Like I am very familiar with that aspect in that corner of porn, but you're only looking at one small margin of it. Overall, for the history of like porn, black women and white women weren't really equal in reference to the shit that they wanted to do. So it's like, granted, right now they probably trying to level out the playing fields. You'll probably see a larger group of white women do some off the chart shit than you would see black women do some shit.
Well. Now that y'all saying that, I went looking, and I found.
I sent you a video too, Paul.
Huh?
I sent you a video too.
I found some things that were interesting about content creation. I wanted to let y'all know what y'all. I want to know what y'all think about this. Let me see.
Oh boy.
Y'all know I love my life, right? Here we go. Let's go.
And welcome to the first and pilot episode of Cakes on Cakes, which is me decorating, making these cakes, and then I'm going to sit on them with my genetically blessed dump truck. But first I had to go ahead and prep the cake, so I went ahead and baked off a white 6-inch cake, and then I did my piping bags to match my shorts because I wasn't really quite sure on like what the first cake I was going to do. So I kind of just did pinks to match my shorts, and then I decided to use those pinks to do a vintage cake, which is those cakes you might have seen with all the different kinds of piping styles on the sides. So once I had base iced it with some white frosting, I went ahead and covered it with a light pink for the actual cake, and then I just started grabbing different piping tips, different nozzles with different colors, kind of just filling in, seeing where the vibe went. Just wasn't sure until I saw a fully decorated cake. And then I go ahead and I also finish it off with some cherries on top, just to kind of really give it that vintage cake look. And of course you gotta spritz it with some glitter because glitter is very in nowadays. And yeah, there's your finished cake. And now that it's finished, we're gonna go ahead and crush it with that dump truck that we talked about earlier. So let's do that. Here's my little setup that I'm gonna be using to sit on the cake, and now we're gonna go ahead and crush it. And there it goes. Looking at it now, I could have lowered the angle a little bit more, but again, it's a pilot episode. I'm just testing things out to see how this is going to go, but I like the setup so far. Definitely have a lot of ideas for cakes I want to do coming forward, so I'm excited to do that. So if you have any more ideas, let me know in the comments. Okay, bye.
Is this a white woman or is she just very, very light skinned?
I just think she's light. I think she has some color in her. Maybe she's mixed. I'm not sure, but
This video proves my point. Niggas is not paying to see this. Like, I'm not about to pay it. Yo, the cake came out fire. That's why I'm pissed, because the cake came out.
I'm like, yo,
I'm like, oh shit, this nigga really know what she. Not nigga. This individual really know what she doing.
crazy piping skills.
How is that even sexy? Like, niggas and black people, we not paying for this. But this is some white nigga shit.
now the funny thing is, as we might say all of that, first of all, do y'all think that this is sex work?
Look at the cake.
I think it's sexual for some men. Yes, I do. I definitely do.
It's dumb as shit.
Men request very interesting things.
Weird things, yeah.
I said interesting things.
This is dumb shit. I'm calling it all. This is dumb.
Now that may be right, and I'm glad that you said that, Loon. But look at her likes on her page. Hold on.
Oh, I see it.
13.2.
Look.
Oh, wait, she does this more than once?
This is what she does. Her last video, 53,000. The one after that, 77,000. She has 113,000. Bro, the one under this one here with 1 million views. Look, 1.8 million views. All of these is in the triple digits, 120, 101, 230, 280.
I want to say
so just all of these cakes just get destroyed. Like,
that's
Jesus.
what she does, bro.
By ass. I've actually seen this content before.
It's not even that much ass though.
You want to know why this is fire? Because she get him double booked. She get him paid for being horny, and she get him booked to do baby showers. This is actually genius. This is genius. Because I would dare book her to do my baby shower. Like, let me get a cake that you don't sit on, real quick. You got any cakes you sit on yet? But also, Courtney is right though. The reason why I'm actually shocked that this is a thing, because I don't want to just make it a black or white thing, but I know so many people that look like us who have a really hard time keeping content on Instagram that's way less provocative than that. So the fact that they allow her for this to be her swag for real is kind of like, damn, is there racism in the algorithm? Like, it really do make you kind of think for real.
Yeah, I mean, there is racism. I don't know if there's race. Is that race? I think that she found a particular market to shop her shit to. Like, this is something that people is obviously looking for. You got millions of people that sat there and watched her do that. Would you watch another one of those videos?
Bro, we got flagged for much less on TikTok.
Nah.
Well, TikTok and Instagram are two different things. TikTok is a lot more strict with their rules and regulations than Instagram is. Not sure if TikTok will go. I don't know if she has a TikTok, but I don't know if TikTok will go for this.
I actually seen TikTok been kind of wild, and I seen somebody straight up G-string shaking it, straight up, nothing but booty, going crazy. And I was like, I didn't even know that you could put stuff like this on TikTok. But yeah, what I was trying to say is, I know I wouldn't go back to her page specifically. Not that I don't think that what she's doing is dope, but that's just not my thing to watch, right? but there are hundreds of thousands of people that keep going back to her page and watching that.
Yep.
Hundreds of thousands of people that keep going back to her page and watching it. So there is a community for her to get her bread off of. And this is what I was talking about when I was saying, hey, these other girls is doing wild things. Like Courtney said, the whole 70-inch dinosaur thing and sitting on cakes and all of that. And you create this market for yourself and you make bread.
But then I have a question. If she was to move this onto OnlyFans, would she make the same amount of money? Because right now it's free. She's getting money for it because she's monetized, right? For how many views she get. But if that was moved onto OnlyFans, would she be getting the same type of money? And I don't know if she would.
Yes.
She
would get more money because they would actually get to request, like she would be able to do like special videos and shit. Mm-hmm. So people, so I feel like just that alone, like you don't need everybody to support the product. Just need a few people to spend money.
On OnlyFans, she would take the shorts off
and sit on it
and sit on that thing. And I'm pretty
sure
videos. Those guys would still go over there and she'd make a bankroll. Yes, just as Kay said, yes, she'd make dough. Okay, now
eat the cake.
Another thing people are doing now, I don't know if y'all saw this, but a young lady this week, well, she's been doing this, maybe she did this a month, 2 months ago, something like that. I saw this months ago, as a matter of fact. She was filming a scene where she had sex with 100 men in 24 hours.
Yeah, I saw that.
I saw something like that a few months ago. I don't know,
but I seen it.
100, a white woman. She had men coming from all over the world, different countries, that were lining up outside her door. She gave them 5 minutes apiece, right? She would converse with them. She would, make sure that they got erect. And then she had sexual relations with them for up to 5 minutes. And then she said next and went to the next guy. When we're talking about content creation, is this worth the buck?
I feel like her mental, because I saw a video today and she was literally crying about this. And her whole emotional state is like she's in shambles. And in my head, I'm like, was it worth your peace?
Why she in shambles?
So my question is, was she crying like Denzel and John Q, or was she crying like LeBron after he won the chip in Cleveland?
Denzel and John.
She was crying. What was she upset about?
She was upset because she was basically saying it felt. I think that what she was getting at was that after a while, the emotional impact of having so many men climb on top of her, so many men nut in her face, the degradation kind of became too much. And it didn't have to be a degradation thing like pissing on you or, talking down to you. But the fact that you're a woman and these men are climbing onto you, pumping in you, and then getting up and another man's climbing on you, pumping on you, that shit became a lot for her mental.
There's an energy exchange that people don't like. We talk about it, but people don't really understand the effects of it. There's an energy exchange when you're having sex with people, and if you're having sex with 100 people back to back every 5 minutes, whatever energy that man has can be transferred to you. They're pumping inside of you. They're releasing on you. So yeah, there's an emotional aspect to it of like, yeah, that's too much.
But if you decided to do this, that's why I'm getting lost. I'm with y'all on everything. But if you decided to do this and you had to plan this, you can't do this like you couldn't freestyle and just do this. You had to plan this out.
She planned this out.
So I'm saying, so you planned this out, like.
But do you think that every action that you already gonna know the impact of it later? You already think that you'll be able to tell?
I'm gonna keep it 100.
If I'm having sex with 100 people, come on. I'm like, son, shit, we gotta just come on, man.
This shit right here is a slap in the face and a spit in the face to women who really get assaulted, for real. That's how I feel. One. Second of all, I don't feel bad for you because you fucked 100 niggas. After nigga 50, you should. All right, I can stop, but you kept going. So and after you did, it took you 100 niggas For you to realize, yo, damn, maybe this not for me for real, and I plant this and I got paid for this, you're a fucking asshole.
She said that she didn't stop because at some point she realized that she had promised this to these men and she didn't want to like turn them away. Some of them had traveled or whatever. Then she also said that at some point she kind of clocked out. She was like that she can only remember 5 to 10 of them. And at that point it became very robotic. It's a documentary on this.
She palm colored? She palm colored, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fucking assholes.
She dissociated. I don't know if you guys ever dissociated before, but that is not a fun feeling. That shit will have you feeling weird. Like you feel like you're not even in your own body. It's crazy.
I do have a question, guys. And yesterday, like first of all, I know yesterday wouldn't do it. He's still too moral. We're trying to break this morality thing yesterday's on. I'm working on it. Don't worry about it. But
you don't want here with no morals, nigga.
Yeah, that's fine. Do y'all think that the emotional toil or physical or spiritual would be the same for a man as it is for a woman?
No.
I think a man can't last that long.
Yes.
I think he could.
I disagree. I think that it would be emotional toll.
Nah,
you do think that it would be an emotional toll yesterday?
Mm-hmm.
Why?
Because I think that as a guy, I feel like the thought process mainly is that because we're men, we just want to keep happy. We just want to fuck everything. So the 100 would be nothing because we would be cool with that. That's the automatic assumption, I think. But I think just like for the woman, after a certain point in time, like start thinking about shit, you start, like you said, might not even be able to like continue to keep coming after a while. So then after a while, at what point is it fun? At what point is it enjoyable for me? So I feel like just like the woman, at some point for a guy will become a little bit too much.
See, you're thinking that there's a come factor. I don't think that I'm nutting in 5 minutes, especially if I don't have no real, I don't really have no connection with this person. Like I'm not gonna just nut. And I also think that it's 5 minutes. Plus, remember, there's a refractory period. She has to talk to the next person, or you have to talk to the next person. You have to wait for them to get aroused. They're gonna give you some head, whatever it may be, and then you get 5 minutes with them. I don't think that I'm gonna just keep nutting. I just think that I'm just gonna wait the 5 minutes out, and then it's off to the next one. So it's gonna be like up, down, up, down, up, down. And I don't think that I'm gonna be y'all saying that it couldn't happen. I think it could.
I don't think it can. I don't think.
I'd like to try.
You like to what?
I'd love to try this. I'm not gonna lie. Y'all think that I would be spiritually or emotionally broken after 100 days?
Absolutely.
So,
I think
no, not you in particular, but most men.
You want to know why it will fuck with you? Because you got to wear a condom on, and having that much sex with a condom on can be very difficult. That's the only reason why.
Not if you got rock hards. Not if you got rock hards, bro. You can't nut anyway. You going mad long anyway, so it's not like you're just gonna be like, the rock hard. You won't even feel the condom, bro. You just do it.
So talking about. So if you can't come, what's the point of doing it?
Just to do it for content.
had sex with 100 women in 24 hours.
Just to say that you're doing this. Again, it's Book of World Records. As a matter of fact, as Tati said in the chat, or Ray, I don't really remember who it is. They said she's actually said that she was going to try to book 1,000 in, I believe, 2 days. 1,000 guys in 2 days. So, but I think this has changed for her. I think this kind of changed her mind. I'm not sure. I didn't watch the documentary, but I do believe. So Ray is saying he agrees that what yesterday is saying that at some point there will be a drop. Are we talking about a sub drop? No, so a sub drop is kind of like when you lose your energy, you kind of start feeling like you were used, whatever it may be.
No, I think after a while, like you said, like the going up and down factor, and you got to remember too, like for women, they can be penetrated, right? For some guys, what if we don't get hard on a particular woman or a particular situation? So it's not like just guaranteed every time we're gonna just be
like I don't think
ready to go.
Able to do it, like you're not able to do it as physically as a man.
Okay, but listen. So what if there's a second part? I know you got something to say, Loon. Hold on 1 second. What if? Okay, there's a stipulation. If I can't get hard, you get to ride my face for 5 minutes.
That don't don't count. No.
Why don't count?
Hell
Why don't
no.
count? So lesbian sex don't count. So lesbian sex don't count. Lesbian sex don't count. It's not sex. It's still
You
eating
gonna
pussy.
eat 100? You gonna eat 100 boxes?
Sex. No.
No, he's saying the ones he don't get hard.
100? You gonna eat 50 boxes?
How you know I'm not gonna get hard 50 times? Yo, what you think this is?
What if they all fight? What if they all fire though? You hard for all of them.
Yo,
I don't think it can be done.
I don't think niggas might have the physical capability, but they definitely have the emotional capability. I'll say that. I think if a nigga got it physically, he definitely emotions not gonna fuck with him. If you asked me to do this at 21, nigga, I would have ran through that shit. I'm keeping it 100 with you. You shit. Y'all bugging out. Me too. I'm different. I'm off that. I'm different now. But
someone say y'all got muskets, not
muskets.
Exactly. Y'all can't do it.
The shit with the knife at the end.
Listen.
You gotta
So
put gunpowder in that shit.
my question, I think that. So how many do you think you could get to? How many do you think you could get to, fellas? What do you think you could get to?
right now or in my prime?
Right now, in my prime.
Whatever it may be.
In my prime, I'm a dead ass do 100. I'm gonna keep it on. If I was 21, between the ages of like 19 and like 23, I'd do it for sure.
I'll say.
How many?
How much you said, Loon?
I would do 100. Between the ages of 19 and 23, I would do 100.
Hi, go ahead yesterday because this is all cat.
I'll say pre-back injury. I'll say.
Fuck out of here,
Why
Derek.
y'all laughing? Hold up. Well, no, we're talking about. Hold up. Y'all good?
You horny ass Greg Hill.
We good?
Yo, y'all weak?
Good, bro?
Y'all weak?
Weak. Right up. Yo,
See, look, people. Yo, Kay said, and
Yo,
this
this
is
is crazy.
what yesterday's saying. Hold on, yesterday. These niggas not thinking about cardio. My thing is this: there would have to also be a stipulation that they have to do the work, most of the work. Like I opt out of being the top in this. You're riding. Yeah, you have to ride. You have to do. I can't physically knock down 100 chicks with back shots at missionary. That's just not. I don't have the body for that. I don't think most people do. You know what I mean? Loon has been through a very strenuous. Loon has been building up his body for his career, but I would think at some point, even the most built dude is gonna. It's just gonna wear on you.
Acid builds up in the muscle, and then his nigga hit a cramp. Yeah,
that's it.
Yeah.
So you would have to ride. You know what I mean? Look, there you go. There you go. And so if you were to ride, that means you're giving the neck, then you're jumping on top. 5 minutes. Okay, get off. Bye.
Neck don't count though. But yesterday, before your back injury?
But pre back injury, I would say a smooth, maybe about a good 45. I'm not even gonna cap. Like niggas ain't gonna tell you they're gonna do 100 women. Like that's their line. Like niggas is not going through 100. Like niggas don't drinking the water for that. Yeah. I would say like a good 45 before I'm like, you know. But even that, I think it's a lot.
Finishing.
Finishing or not finishing.
Inside joke here. But Courtney, this is what I'm gonna allow Courtney to do. Courtney, go around the room right now. How many do you think each of us would be able to do going around the room?
As I know y'all now, and not pre-injuries, and not when y'all was young. Like,
whatever it may be. Now. One at a time, go around the room, call us out. Right.
Loon, I'm thinking 10. Tahoe, I'm giving you 15, Tahoe.
Let's go.
Yes, you got too much morals. I'm gonna give you like 6.
Courtney, can I be honest?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
All right. So, right in my 20s, where I fucked 4 chicks in one day by mistake. Right. That's not even thinking about it. Just 4 chicks in one day. So if I really put my mind to it, like I mean, you know, take some. I could take like a break, right? Like a lunch break and shit. Like you could like,
yeah. You can take a break.
Yeah, I probably would have got close. If not a buck, I probably would have got like in the 90s for sure. So I was mad.
Yeah, but I'm not talking about back then. I said as I know you guys right now.
Nigga, I'm one and done. I need load boost right now. What the fuck you talking about? Yeah. Michael Jordan now on the Wizards, nigga. Like I need load boost as we speak.
So this is my thing, right? This is my thing. 5 minutes with each. 5 minutes, Court. Times 15. What is that? An hour and 15 minutes?
Yeah.
You don't think that in 24 hours I can do an hour and 15 minutes of sex and 5-minute intervals?
Yeah.
This is what we're talking about, because I can understand if you're saying a full round. There's no way I probably couldn't even do two. He's right. Maybe 3, 4, maybe 4, maybe 4. But 5-minute intervals with a break, like we
all right. So if we're saying that, then I'm just gonna double y'all numbers.
I'm cool with that.
Nah. So
Loon say nah.
I'm gonna keep it 100 right now. I'm not talking about numbers. I could have sex for like 2 hours right now, right off the bat, right? And if you do this is me right now, no nothing. If you do the math, it's 60 minutes. 5 into 60 is 12. That's 12 bodies an hour. So if I could go 2 hours straight, I could do 24 joints right now.
Yeah,
Nigga,
I doubled it.
Yeah. I feel like if I get the big can.
What? If I get
big can of what?
You said what?
If I get the big can of WD-40 for my back, I'm unstoppable.
Why you put?
I'm literally unstoppable. I am a machine. That's why I'm like the 6 is crazy. I feel like, but I need the big can though, the shit with the handle on it.
Why are you doing
shit with the handle?
Why are you building the tip man? Why are you oils?
Are you a Honda Accord nigga? What are you doing? You need a oil change, you bitch?
I'm telling you, listen. Big handle all day. You get premium yesterday, big handle. I promise you.
They need today.
All right. So yeah, going back just to close this out. I don't think, me personally, although the comments here were that the men in the room, or at least yesterday, is saying yes, you would feel it the same way women do. I don't think that women realize or want to admit the difference. A lot of women don't want to admit the difference in what sex is to them, what it is, than what it is for men. 100 women climbing on me, I might feel a sub drop. I can admit that. I can see how that could be like, yo, bro, I can see that. But I don't think that I'm walking away crying. I don't think that I just be like, yo, I'm tired. Like, y'all gotta leave me alone. I'm tired. Whereas I can see this affecting a woman differently than it would affect a man. Courtney, would you agree with that?
Absolutely. For sure. 1,000% I agree.
There's a different, that energy, masculine energy, on you, off you, on you, off you, on you, off you. No emotional collection, just doing it for the bread. I wish her the best. I don't want to speak down on what she chose to do. I definitely wish her the best. I don't want her to carry this with her, but I definitely feel like there is a difference. And I think she learned that. I think she fucked around and found out. You know what I'm saying? Let's lighten it up a little bit. There's one clip that I want to go into before I go into the rest. Are y'all ready? Man, I love this life. Let me see.
Someone get yesterday the oil can. He's stretching his back.
Here we go.
This nigga yesterday is really Derrick Rose, bro.
A couple of years ago, you did a show in Long Island, right? And I don't know if you remember me, if you remember my girl, but you took my girl, and I found her in your car in the Lambo that you had, right? You drove off, and she didn't come home that night. Do you remember that? But you made a song about it.
Yeah, little bitch. Yeah. Come and suck a nigga dick, little bitch. What? My groupie love went skyrocket. Extra condoms in my side pocket. She came to the show with her man. She left with the gang while he was outside watching. Yeah, bro. No, that was a different time in my life, man. I put that hoe in the lamb, I'm cutting through lanes, she calling me psychotic. I pour a four in a can, I'm trying to stay up off the drink, so I drive now.
So why would you want to know if your girl? I need clarity. She's my big. We have a kid together. I just need clarity. Every time I bring up the situation, she don't want to talk about it. Then a couple weeks later, after this shit happened, you drop a song saying, "What's up with that? Pussy your bitch on me?" I just want to know what the fuck happened.
Your nigga look like a lick dough. What's up with that pussy your bitch on?
Yo.
I'm actually gonna sit this one out. I'm not gonna say nothing. Wait, before we say anything, first thing is first, Hov didn't do it. That's one. Second thing, I feel like you be putting me in situations to show that I'm not a nice guy. And I'm starting to realize that's the narrative that's starting to run now. So you know what? I need a pass to sit this one out. Can I sit this one out, please?
Do your thing, bro.
I'm gonna sit out. Yes, and Cody, I'll take the wheel. I'm not gonna say nothing.
What? First of all, Kay's right. That quote would have never fucking.
It's cool, yeah.
People want to be embarrassed on social media, so why? Why would you?
You know what it is? That? I think he was more starstruck by Don Q than him actually being embarrassed. I think that's what it is too.
Yo, bro,
I think he was
starstruck.
He was more like the fact that he got to speak to Don Q, celebrity, whatever. I feel like that's what he really wanted.
I just assumed he was a rapper because he was rapping, but I didn't know who that man was.
You don't know who
a new liquor?
You don't know who Don Q was? Yo, first thing is first. I'm gonna keep it 100.
No. We're not gonna glaze by her saying, "Is that a new liquor?" Hold on, time out.
I got you. First thing is first. From the years of like 2015 to like 2018, Don Q could do no wrong in my eyes. You are not about to disrespect my fucking boy. He's the second coming of fucking Jadakiss. You need to relax, Courtney Siobhan. Relax. Second thing, Tahoe, why would you do this? Molly, what do you really want us to say? Like, what do you really want?
Yeah, Tahoe, what's the breakdown here? Like, what happened?
What are you asking us right now?
Well, I'm taking this from here into a whole nother thing that we're going to talk about. I do feel for bro. I feel for bro. I feel for bro.
That story would have went to the grave with me.
You know, this reminds me of the situation where the guy took his girl to the concert, and then the dude that was singing called his girl onto stage, and they had this freaky moment on the stage, right? And he was just watching his girl have this freaky moment with this guy on stage. Can you imagine you go to a club and your girl gets called by like some star that she's really into, and then she really dips with him, like, and he's standing there, and then he makes a song about it.
You know how badly I want to beat Brent Faiyaz up? I want to choke the shit out of him.
Why? What happened?
Brent Faiyaz took your show?
If
I went to a I'm saying if I went to a concert, like, I like Brent, so I'm saying if I went to a concert and my girl went on stage with Brent, and now I would be tight because I'm breaking up with the girl and I can't listen to Brent music.
Yo, I'm gonna keep it 100. I'm gonna keep it 100, right? I was talking to my shorty today for the last 2 days. I was like, yo, if I woke up on Instagram and seen you eating cherries out of Usher ring finger, it don't come back home. Like, you're gonna sleep at the Barclays Center because you can't come back in this house.
I think it's just like a level of respect, right? A level of respect for your partner, regardless of who it is, celebrity status or not. Like, it's just like the disregard. Like, it's like the disregard of the respect when you do shit like that. It's just crazy.
Okay. Making a song about taking my shorty in the Lambo and how fucking lit her mouth and box was. This is what you gotta call the cops and let them know in advance. Yo, I'm gonna turn myself in next Tuesday. I gotta kill this.
But then he's stupid because he got back with her and then had a baby. So
Oh, he continued to listen to Don Q music after the fact because he wanted to verify the bars. He called to verify the bars. Hey, yo, big dog, I was listening to some shit. You was talking about my girl in that verse? Or?
Yeah, I was talking about your girl in that verse.
Yo, he really kept listening to the verse and heard. Okay, but what Courtney brought up was respect, right? And I'm glad she brought that up because that helps me segue into this next brief topic real quick. There was a tweet that I saw today, and I want to know what y'all think about it. Is it here? Damn, I don't think it's here. The tweet says,
I think I know what tweet you're talking about.
no, I don't think you do. I'm not sure. But it says, nothing turns me off more than seeing someone who is allegedly romantically interested in me liking other women's pictures.
It depends on what kind of pictures.
Like if it's like someone I know that you don't have no chance in hell with, fine, like the picture.
Nah, because chicks always, if you look good, you always stand a chance.
I'm sorry, can I say that again?
She said there's nothing that boils her blood more than somebody that she's romantically involved with liking other women's pictures on Instagram.
Regular women or like celebrity?
Just people in general. See, I don't have an issue with it. My issue is when you take it a step further and you're flirting. That's my part. That's when it becomes disrespectful for me, because it's just like, bro, you really doing this out in the public for me to see? That actually happened to me before.
Oh, I'm
weak. It's the second step of like, are you
commenting or
commenting, and you're being very you're being very flirtatious in front of my face. But like liking a picture is like yes, that is what Instagram for. You're supposed to like fucking pictures. That's what it's for. But if you're actually flirting in someone's face in front of me, I don't like that. That's like, bro, you could do that.
Comments, DMs type shit.
Okay. You could do it in the DMs. Why are you doing it in front of my face? The flirting, like.
So Tahoe yesterday, y'all go on Instagram, and for some, we gotta start going live from YouTube more often. I kind of like this, but you go on Instagram and you scrolling, and the first thing you see is a shirtless nigga with a crazy ass dick print, and you're showing her like 3 of the pictures. Like she like 3 dick print pictures. You're not gonna be like, all right, bro, like, what are you doing? You get what I'm saying? So it really depends on the picture for real. Like you don't gotta say nothing. Why you like to take a dick print picture?
I know Tanae in here just watching, waiting to see what I'm gonna say. I know it. I can feel her looking at her phone right now, like he better not. Now I'm not saying that she has done this, but I don't know, bro. I post a lot of wild shit. I don't know if I could really be that mad at like.
You the last person to get mad over.
I don't know if I could be mad, bro. I'd really be like, yo, I know where we are. I'm very confident in our relationship. I know she ain't gonna wild out, go, checking for somebody. I don't know. Sometimes it's photo appreciation. I don't know how I would react. I don't know. What do y'all think? What do y'all
think? Same for me. I can't same thing, Tyler. Like, I don't post as crazy shit as you do, but I feel like people that know me, they see me in the community a lot. So I feel like my name pops up a lot amongst certain types of creators.
The greats.
You feel me? So I feel like I don't know if I can make that argument, because I feel like if you go on any like creator profile of that magnitude, you're probably going to see me following, see me liking. I might know them. So I don't know if I can make that argument.
I'm gonna keep it real. I don't really go that deep with trying to communicate with people though. Like I said, and y'all all know my go-to. That's it. I think this is fire. I'd beat if I was. This is everything. This is what that means. I'd beat if I wasn't in a relationship. That's this is a universal. This is a universal. You have my approval. I see what's going on here. It's all of those things. I'm not going no further.
Tahoe has officially reached the golden last level of relations where he write on the chick's pictures, dope pic.
I don't
salute. This is a good salute.
If I say dope pic, it's because it's a dope pic. I'm not saying that because your cheeks is oiled up. I'm not saying that because you got dope ass glutes. I'm not saying that because your titties is calling out. If that means you are like Eiffel Tower at the edge of the mountain, the moon or the sun is. If I'm saying dope pic, it's because it's a dope picture overall.
Yeah,
but I'm not saying anything.
He's talking about the pixels and everything.
It's just what I'm saying.
I ain't gonna front. I don't know if it's that deep for me.
It's not.
Me personally, I don't know. I can't really call it, but I've definitely gotten called out on my picture selection as of like a couple of days ago. I said, you know what? I can see why you would say that.
Your pictures
pictures that you post or pictures that you like?
Picture that I liked.
Yes.
Definitely, because I ain't gonna front. I'm just used to just like anything that looks aesthetically pleasing. I'm like, damn, this is nice. And she was like, yeah, I would see you in this picture's legs. And I'm like, what are you talking about?
Yo, I get that all the time, Loon.
I looked at it, I said, I ain't gonna front, yo. That's tough. You're right. And I had to get right. It was tough.
Let me see. How am I going to do this?
YouTube Live was kind of fun.
I actually kind of like YouTube Live.
We do YouTube Live from the crib. Is that something we could like implement moving forward?
Let's talk about that later. There is a way to do it, but then you got to have Cindy probably try to run it. There's a whole lot of stuff that we would probably have to do. But when we're talking about respect, right? How am I going to play this?
RESPECT.
I'm just going to add this to it. I guess when we're talking about respect, this combo came up on the Shannon Sharp show.
Cheat on me,
with Dion
and I probably wouldn't leave her. Depending on. Listen.
I'm listening.
Depending on the value of the woman. Would you depending on the value of a woman, and depending on the situation, I wouldn't just up and leave a woman like that. If she if she cheated on me, right, and I was like this, and the reason is I got something to do with it, and if I really dug deep inside and felt like it was something that I had something to do with, I probably wouldn't just up and leave her like that. Like I just wouldn't. I would figure out the situation, figure out how it happened. If I want to be real petty, and the value of this woman.
Yeah.
How about she run a Fortune 500 goddamn company, right? And I'm not gonna let a little dick get between what
even the computer thing,
computer like preach. That's what the computer said. I'm not gonna let a little man get between us and our finances and what we doing.
Right.
Now, if you ain't doing shit and you get some dick, bye-bye, motherfucker, I'm out.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? The value of the woman.
I do.
And women do the same thing. Like, if they had a successful guy or whatever, they gonna tolerate a little bit more than what they do with some deadbeat motherfucker. And I'm the same way with women. I'm like this, yo. If you cheat on me and you got a 500 company, I just be like, just don't do that again.
Okay. That was very painful to watch. All right, I'm good. But he's not wrong all the way. Right. First thing is first, I want to say to all the ladies on the YouTube Live who's commending him, I implore you all to seek help immediately. Diabolical creatures. Now, what I want to say is, if this is a question that you asked me when I first came on the show, I'd tell you that cheating is it. There's no coming back from that, et cetera, et cetera. But now, being where I'm at in this age, I'm a little bit more open-minded, a little bit more smarter, intelligent, and I have a better grasp of reality. I would say that cheating isn't the end-all, be-all. Now, I'm not saying that I won't leave you for cheating. There's a lot of, like he says, a lot of circumstances that you got to put into that. For starters, that I contribute to that. You know what I mean? Like, you got to, as a nigga, you got to be out. You never put a gun on nobody's head till it suck a dick. Of course not. But you have to ask yourself, yo, did my absence or did my lack of paying attention my neglect, maybe my verbal abuse or emotional abuse, shit, God forbid, maybe physical abuse. Anything that I do kind of maybe influence you or kind of persuade you to go that route? Is there something that I could have did better? Did I get caught cheating first and I didn't know? There's so many things that you gotta ask. It don't really got, for me, it don't really got to do with finances per se. What's the state of our relationship? Are we on good terms? Are we on bad terms? These are questions you gotta ask yourself before you say, yo, is this really worth jumping out of this relationship for? You gotta weigh your pros and your cons. If my shorty been good from a, we've been together for like 8 years, and she been good for 7.75 of those 8 years. And towards the end, like, I don't know, maybe she going through something, maybe somebody died, or maybe, she got laid off, or she just having like a mental little collapse or breakdown. And she fucked the nigga, I can't say that I'm just gonna up and leave her. But if she sucks some dick, I'm out. Not gonna lie. You suck dick, I'm out. You can't go back from being a dick sucker. I'll keep it a buck. You better just fuck the nigga like a regular nigga. But if you suck some dick, I'm leaving. Can't come back from sucking.
No. I don't agree with that. I think that if you only suck dick, there might be a problem. But if you actually had the whole thing route and it just happened as part of it, that's something to talk about. But if you just suck somebody off, I don't know if I can look at you the same after that. Like, if you know what I'm saying?
Wait, that was your only objective that night?
That was just there's
I
a
would
dick,
also say, like if my man,
that might hurt me more.
Yeah,
if my
that would hurt me more.
That would hurt me more. Like you decided,
like, oh, I only ate her pussy. I would be like, well, damn, you couldn't get the box.
That's what I'm saying. Like you decided to be a meat merchant for what? Like, nah. Like, nah. Come on, bro. Like, come on, my nigga. What are you doing?
A meat merchant?
A meat merchant?
Yes, a meat merchant. Yes. That's exactly what it's called. Yes. Head only is, yes, meat merchant is crazy.
Word.
No fucking, no nothing. You didn't get a massage. You didn't talk, nothing. You just really went there and just
in the car, just knocked them down. Yeah, nah, I can't.
His pants off for real? Like, he
don't do that.
He even had to take his pants off. Like, he had his pants around his Timbs and shit.
Yeah, nah. That would definitely ruin my shit. I don't know if I could look at you the same if I did that. But yesterday.
Yes.
Can you forgive a woman for cheating and stay? This is a thing that guys are saying, no, I can never do that. I can never do that. Let's be honest on this part.
Me personally, I'm not saying that what he's saying is wrong, but I know myself. I cannot stay with the meat merchant because when I'm in intimate moments, I'm gonna only think about like you gobbling meat or doing something, and I can't sleep like that. I can't live like that. I'm talking about having sex. I'm talking about anything. I'm like, if I gotta lay down, if we're about to lay down and about to watch a movie, and I gotta take the deep breath, knowing like, damn, nigga was just really blowing you out. I can't live like that. I know me. I can't live like that. So me personally, I can't do it.
So,
but I'm not saying that what he's saying is wrong though.
Say you're in a relationship with somebody for mad long, you realize you did some things she forgave you for, whatever. You haven't been having sex with her. She's always horny, asking you to have sex. You're not around, whatever it may be. Y'all have things together. Like, you're invested together in some financial way. You have children, whatever. You're saying relationship over, you out.
Relationship over, I'm out. We can keep the businesses though. I'm gonna communicate. So we can still do business and we can still talk. But you don't have to be a meat merchant over there by yourself.
Yes, sir. Can I ask
you a question? This is me. This is just me. This is just me.
I get it. Can I ask you a question?
Yes, you can.
You remember after the play party, you were moving some things from the venue to the U-Haul, correct?
Correct.
Remember how hard and annoying that shit was? Having to move shit. Can you imagine? So my whole thing is, if your shorty cheat on you, right, and the relationship is over, which one of y'all niggas is moving? Because I'm gonna keep it a buck. Moving is hard. And moving is exactly why I will be miserable with my wife for the rest of my life, and I'm not leaving. Move the couch in this U-Haul again. You know? We just gonna have to sit on different. You sit on that side of the couch. I'm on this side of the couch. And we gotta just call it a day. Because I'm not about to move this. I gotta take the TV out the wall. You ever seen a nigga take a TV out of the wall?
No. You cooking, Loon.
Think about it. No, real shit. This is really why some couples just stay together. A nigga told me, yo,
that's a good point.
Because I don't want to move out. And I was like, damn, you know what? I wouldn't want to move out either. Go hold you.
That's a really good point, Loon. You really hit that. You really hit that on the head right there.
You said, "Who think you something?" Oh, but yeah, sucking dick is crazy. If you suck dick, keep that to yourself. Don't
Shout
ever.
out to the Discord. Our Discord community has been growing as of late. Courtney, how you feeling today? I'm sorry I haven't called on you in a while. What do you think about this situation? Do you think that men are lying when they said they won't stay? And then if they do, are men even emotionally capable of not holding that over a woman's head or their partner's head if some infidelity has occurred?
I think that I don't think it's a man or woman thing, if I'm being honest. I think it's a human thing. I think that if you cheat, right, and you take that person back, I think a lot of people don't have the emotional capacity to like not hold it over their head. Because I'll tell you one thing, a personal story. I was dating a guy we was 4 years, and he cheated. And so we broke up, and then we started talking again. And my therapist was like, well, if you're going to be back with this man again, you cannot, and you fully forgive him, you cannot hold that over his head.
Mm-hmm.
And I had to go into that relationship thinking that clean slate. It had to be a clean slate, but I don't think a lot of people have the mental capacity to even do that, because that takes a lot of inner work to do. And unfortunately, a lot of people just can't do it. So I think a lot of people are lying when they say that they're not going to hold it over their partner. Yes, they are. A lot of people don't know how to know. A lot of people don't even know how to process their own emotions.
Can I ask you a question? Can I ask you a question, Courtney? Yeah. What was the hardest part about like letting it go and moving forward with that? Because I know a lot of people get to that point and it's hard, but for you, what's the hardest thing to do at that level? Like to actually forgive it and actually move on. Yeah.
Wait, did you actually do it?
I did. And the only reason why we broke up because he did some bullshit around his birthday, which was like, bro, you didn't even need to do that. And he called me insecure about it, but I was like, no, what you did was mad weird. But the part I would say is just how much of this do I want to make it work in order? Thank you, Yo-Yo. How much am I is my emotions? I guess the love for this man trumps whatever else I have going on in my emotions. And I hate to say it, but sometimes love be winning.
Okay. That's fair. No, that's fair. That's a fair assessment.
Yeah.
BZ said, in all seriousness, people don't look into themselves and their actions first. They just focus on the response. And that brings up the whole, can you influence your partner to cheat?
I think you can.
You know, what I want to do too, Courtney, also, I don't want to leave you out here by yourself. I was cheated on before, and I took her back. And I was young at the time. And I always say all the time, the biggest mistake that I made was not being honest with myself and letting not just me know, but her know that I didn't forgive her. So when we went back into our relationship, I held it over her head. But I didn't like say it. I would just, it would come out. Come out time to time, like on some impulsive, why you being so mean shit? I'm like, bitch, because you cheated on me. Yeah. I didn't said that. And I told her I was over that. And then it kind of led to like a whole different negative domino effect of some shit that I wish didn't really transpire. You know what I'm saying? So that shit's definitely not easy.
It's not easy to forgive someone, but if you want to make it work and you want to do it, if you want to make it like last, and you're gonna have to do it.
But Tahoe, before you move on, this is a question for yesterday and Courtney, because I already know your answer. Yesterday and Courtney, have you guys ever been summoned just for head? Have you ever serviced a person with oral only? No sex. Tahoe, I already know you're a munch. It's okay. This is not, you sit this one out.
A munch? No, I'm not going over there just to give somebody some head.
But you've done it though.
Oh, with Tanae?
No.
Tanae?
Huh?
gonna show you that left you outside when you went to the
I didn't go over there just for some head. That just happened. I was a victim.
That just happened is crazy.
I was a victim. I didn't go over there just to give.
I
didn't stumbled upon that.
Yeah, I didn't consent to that. Don't put that
I
on me.
stumbled upon that.
I didn't stumble upon nothing. I did not want that. If I'd have known that was happening, I wouldn't have did it.
You never just gave some neck and dip?
No.
No?
I hate to say this, but I did.
I have.
Unfortunately.
Well, I have. We
Wait,
don't.
you saying unfortunately? What do you mean?
Because that wasn't my play. That wasn't like I didn't leave out the crib like, yeah, this is what I'm about to do. I thought it was full game, but you know,
It happens.
you know, we can't have everything.
So now, Courtney, this isn't a question for you. This is really more so for Tahoe yesterday. Have you ever summoned the person just for head?
Yes.
I can't summon people for head.
Courtney, you're a girl.
Yeah.
That's why I said you sit this one out. We know you this head getter. We know this. Okay.
Oh my God, I lost one of my favorite goblins before. I was sad about that.
Oh.
I hate that. You hate when you lose a good goblin? Oh my God, bro. Jesus Christ.
It's be kind of painful.
I lost a good goblin because she wanted sex. And she, like I said, I think I told the story before. She used to come to the crib and she would prepare a potion. I think the potion was apple juice and honey. And then she would warm it up in the microwave.
What?
And either she would goggle it or something like that. And then she would give me the craziest neck ever. And I didn't really enjoy having sex with her, but I definitely enjoyed the neck. The neck was ridiculous.
Bro.
So after a few times of just getting the neck, she was like, yo, you dead ass not gonna fuck me? And I was like,
nah.
Not really.
We were asking, what does apple juice and honey have to do with that? I was like, have you ever drunk apple juice and you get that slick film in your throat?
Yeah. Well, pause. Allegedly, that's what I've heard.
Okay, yes. So basically, it's the same thing. You get the slick film in your throat. So when you're giving head, you get slickness, and that's why Tahoe liked her as a gobbler.
Yeah, it was absolutely amazing. Yo, Beezy said, I'm sad mine got engaged. Oh,
that's what I'm saying. The goblins, they always do some unauthorized move. They move when they get married or do some shit that you would not expect.
Or have a baby.
Wait, we're not doing a
baby.
No Patreon today, right?
Nah.
All right, I'm gonna save that story for later.
Nah, we can't do it on here because it's going to be part of the the whole thing. I had something else, but I think we've done enough today before we start the show. Are y'all ready to start the last show before the DC live show?
Yeah.
Courtney, you and these Rick Ross ad-libs.
Welcome to the Hard or Soft Show, the show where we talk about things men like about sex, things men don't like about sex, the things that make us hard, and the things that make us soft. I am here with my mon frere, debonair, King Loon the First, aka Dr. Tongue. Yo, the funniest shit in the world is being at the live show and the fucking crowd screams out, Dr. Tongue.
Promise you, I'm walking from Washington to fucking Brownsville if they do that on Sunday.
They're 100% gonna do it on Sunday night.
Oh, all right. Somebody have to take my seat because y'all not stop leaving that comment on my damn pictures too. I'm looking at some freaking munch eating meat merchant.
Right, that comment was crazy.
The live show, hit us at thehardorsoft.show.com and go to the events page. The link is on the events page. We are posting the Atlanta link this week. We are posting the Nashville link. Nashville, Courtney said that she's excited for Nashville.
I'm so excited.
You know what I'm saying? So you can't wait to pull up over there. I'm trying to see, I want to know, hey, North Carolina,
Take your shirt off.
Y'all trying to see us out there in North Carolina? Y'all trying
We
to see?
should go to Charlotte.
You know what I'm saying?
We should go to Charlotte.
I spoke to Jody about that. We want to check and see if y'all want to do. And then what are the neighboring towns? Because I know North Carolina and South Carolina, they're not close. Like they're connected.
Well, wait, hold on. Charlotte is close to South Carolina, but if you wanted to do like the 3 cities, it would be either do it in Raleigh, because then you can get people from Durham, or you can get people from Winston-Salem, and there's like another city.
Where are these places?
North Carolina.
Okay. Isn't Atlanta close to North Carolina? It is.
Oh my God, please.
Right.
New York City, in the education department right here.
Yeah.
Atlanta close. No, when I drove from Atlanta to Brooklyn.
Greensboro, yes, Tati, thank you. It's Greensboro. That's what it is, not Winston-Salem.
Greensboro, North Carolina, right?
So if we do Raleigh, you can get Durham and Greensboro.
Yeah.
Well, we need to know from our crowd, is that something that y'all want to do? Let us know on the hard or soft Instagram. DM us, come to North Carolina, come to Greensboro, come to Raleigh, come to Charlotte. Let us know, where we should post up at, because our analytics just say North Carolina. So we don't really know where in, you know what I mean? Look, Hope said, shout out to Hope.
In the house, watch.
Hope.
You know what I mean?
Not Virginia, because we're doing the DMV. Sorry, boo.
Yeah, if you're in the DMV, DC is your wave, bro. We try to put it right there so y'all can all converge. So pull up. If you're in the DMV somewhere, pull up to DC. Please let us know.
We only got
pull up to it this Sunday. Loon, you want to introduce your co-host?
First thing is first, I want to say that Hope didn't do it before I start. Before I get into that,
oh my God,
I have the pleasure of podding with the woman, the myth, the legend herself, the mysterious, promiscuous, kinkiest, tittiest,
oh Jesus,
tiniest tittiest, bacon grease, hotter than fish grease, butter on the chest, does it the best, Courtney Siobhan, Big Shav if you are nasty, Aunt Viv Bob swinging. You definitely look like you like light skinned Aunt Viv in high school. I ain't gonna lie.
Oh God, Jesus!
I feel like I want to you in this haircut. I do.
It looks amazing. You look amazing.
Much Big Sister 1997. It's giving Babysitter 1997. How are we doing today?
We are good. We are good. I can't wait for DC this Sunday. Oh my God, it's about to be fire. Like, let's see what DC can do, because New York was fire, Philly was fire, and DC top both of them. We'll see.
Yeah. Well, I do have something I can't wait to unleash on y'all. Y'all know I like I said, I like to change it up a little bit. So, we'll see. And we also have rap artist, hip hop, I want to say blogger. I don't know what vlogger. Yesterday.
With 3 S's.
With 3
S's.
Don't forget the 3 S's, man. When I tell y'all we got on his ass pause today in the chat, because he was like, it's yesterday with 3 S's. And I was like, yo, one thing I don't understand, like, I hear you, but why you need 3 S's when it doesn't change the word at all? Like, it doesn't change the way you say the word.
So you spell it right.
Like, yesterday. Yes.
It's a bop. Yes.
What's up, my bro?
Thank you. What's good, y'all? How y'all doing today?
All right. Man, this chat has been amazing today. I think this is the first time we've done this.
This is the first time I've ever done this, period.
This is your first time doing live on the show?
This is my first doing a virtual episode ever.
Yeah, I think this is the first time we've ever done this. We like being in the studio because we get that,
vibe.
we get the vibe of being here. But the Nut Navy is definitely in the building and helping it make a really great experience. I hope you guys are loving it today. And we may do it, more in the future. We definitely not going to just change the format, but we want to do something different. Hey guys, So we did a community call this week or last week, and the people are saying they would like a play party in February.
Your birthday's in February, right, Tahoe?
Yeah. So the date
so is mine too.
What's the date of yours?
When your birthday? Yesterday.
My birthday's February 7th. It's on a Friday. 7th, yeah.
Oh, you're in the beginning.
I'm Aquarius, yeah.
You're Aquarius. All right, I got it.
So, yeah, okay. That
was nasty. That was nasty. I was gonna let it rock with that.
Why are we doing this?
I saw an opening. I had to take it.
Jesus Christ.
Damn it. Sorry.
So they want to do a play party in February.
Yeah. So the date that's on the table is February 22nd.
7th?
2nd. 2/2.
Second.
22nd.
Yeah. So I'm in contact with the people over there. We'll see what's what. Courtney is checking her calendar right now. She's like, you know what? I'm out of town. Weekend.
Oh, Tahoe. I just realized
I'm out of town that weekend. Sorry, y'all.
I'm here for a play party. Maybe we don't do Kingston drinks prior to, so I have energy at this party. Because the girl was going down.
Let's talk about it because they did ask for that. But in any case, it is on the table. So if you're out there and you're listening, let me know if you're interested in that, and we'll see what's up. In any case, all right, we got 20 minutes left. What made y'all hard this week? Before we get into the hard and the soft, how has y'all life been happening? What's been happening in your lives? And what made y'all hard this week?
So I will say, guys do well. They already know, but I did ask for some load boost the other day because I felt like I had winter dick, and it wasn't really a good feeling when you're not operating at full capacity. It's really not a good feeling, honestly. You don't. I ain't gonna lie. I was like, damn, son, I fucked this up just now. I didn't really do a good job. What would you go fuck somebody else? My brain is going down this negative spiral of not being good enough. So the last couple of days, I ain't gonna lie, my dick has been feeling better. So what got my dick hard was my dick being hard. You know, it just felt kind of good to kind of like something like you shook a cold. You know, like oh shit, I feel better. You know, so it still might need some load boost to be on the safe side. You know, a little soft dick vaccine. But wait, if I take the vaccine, if I make my dick soft, you know, a vaccine just never mind. I don't want to talk about it. But
why don't you just get some rock hards and rock out one good time or a good weekend?
Do you know I've actually never tried rock hards? I only tried the Thor.
Nah, the rock hards is better than the Thor.
All right, so I need some.
The rock hards is way better than the Thors to me. And they give you like dick confidence. That shit, just because your shit lasts for them first 3 days, the next couple of days you just got super confidence. Your shit is just it's doing what it needs to do. Courtney, you might want to get Tuesday a pack of those too.
You took a Thor before?
Who, me?
Yeah, you took a Thor, right?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
You think the rock hards were better than the Thor?
Yes, absolutely.
That's kind of tough.
Like without a shadow of a doubt, the rock hards are better than the Thor.
That's kind of the Thor really did it for me that night. I'm not gonna lie to you. You never really did it for me.
Yeah, Loon took the Thor and he was ready before he got home. He took it when he left here, and in the car he hit me like, "Yo."
He's not even telling the
hitting him in the car is crazy.
Not even telling the real story. I left his house with no intention on having sex that night. The Thor had me in such a frenzy. I had to reschedule my appointment. Yo, I need you to come tonight. I know we said tomorrow, but I actually need you tonight. I have a situation. I need this tonight. And I'll be honest, bro. That shit was crazy. I ain't go front. I was definitely a stellar night. The Thor is, I ain't do the rock hard, but the Thor definitely got me right. I ain't gonna lie.
Yo, one of the comments in the chat, right, had me questioning like, whose dick is this? After I took a rock hard, she was on big. Yo, the rock hard have you looking at your shit like, yo, what is this?
Whose
like,
dick is this?
Yo, asking yourself whose dick is this? Yo, absolutely. Christmas season. Get you some rock hards. Go to the Rock Hard Gummies. That's Rock Hard, GUMMIES.net. While I still have some in stock. Get you, I'm telling you, Christmas season. That's the gift that she wants. You know what I'm saying? Look, Courtney said, nah. Courtney said, big cap. I want something else. I mean, bring that too.
Mama doesn't need a new pair of Prada boots. What you mean? You can give me dick and the boots. Like,
I mean, the boots is crazy.
Courtney, what made you hard to
speak? Well, what's been going on in my life? I mean, things have been going good. I think just lately I've been very busy at work, which also pushed back our recording. So it's just like a mad dash to the end of the year for me. But what made me hard this week was, so one of my like top 2 love languages is words of affirmation and physical touch. Now, physical touch doesn't mean like sex, right? But like when we were at a kickback on Saturday and he like lightly touched me and was like, yo, you good? And that shit had me like, oh, baby, I'm ready to fuck you right now. Let's go in the back. I'm trying to hop on pop. Like, what's good? Yeah. So that's made me hard to speak.
Yeah. Yesterday, what you got?
The Lloyd Banks.
I've been chilling outside. I've been working on music myself personally, but what make me hard this week? Oh, I figured out a new stance for my jerk off position.
Oh God.
All right, look, I'm
gonna figure it out, right? Thank God. Last time, right? Remember last time I was like, right? So remember I was like bent with my knees like this. You can see? I was like bent, right? Like this. Yeah. So you have to gotta be shoulder width apart, and you got to get like that slight bend, right? But now, look, right? So, right? So you got to get to bend, 35, back straight, right? So this is the motion right here, right? Now, get a little deeper. Go a little bit lower.
Oh my God! Right? What the hell?
Bend your knees a little bit farther. Yeah, back straight. Yeah, back straight.
Oh.
Yeah.
No, Courtney, YouTube. This is YouTube, Courtney. Courtney, this is YouTube.
I'm trying to get his band.
But what I found out was that right in the front of my thighs area, it's more of a burning sensation. So I felt like I figured that out this week because I had it locked in on a certain degree and I just kept it there. But I feel like if you go lower, the burning sensation goes up.
Who's missing leg day at the gym?
I am speechless, actually.
You think YouTube is moving a banners because of the chili pepper? The chili pepper.
Somebody say, Courtney, is that a weighted pepper pillow? I don't even know why you have a pepper.
I'm like, where did you get that? Oh, spicy.
Spicy chili, the chili pepper. Yeah.
I see what you did.
No, I would never, and maybe it's because of my age. You know, when I'm thinking about this, I can't really shame yesterday. He's a lot younger than me. But standing up and be like, that's a wild position. Standing up and jerking off is crazy to me, bro.
What I would tell you is I'm younger than yesterday, and I myself would never cash standing up.
Cash out standing is nuts.
Jesse, can I see your room real quick? You have a bed? You have a bed?
Yeah. You have a bed.
Living situations are.
Yes, my bed is right here, bro. Yes,
bed made. Can we see that you have a bed?
It's dark. You can't see shit, but yes, I have a bed, bro.
You sure?
I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna tell you like this. Even
my bed's over there.
Okay, so you have it. All right. I just want to make sure.
Even at work, bro. And I know this is a nut. When I was going in the bathroom in the cubicle at work, I'm jerking off sitting down on the toilet. Now the only thing is that when I'm about to nut, I'll stand up. I'll try to. That was now that I think about it, that was a wild thing too, because I had to get up off the toilet and turn around, and I'm like rocking, and then I try to throw it into the toilet to get less cleanup.
That's too horny for me.
Why? Wait. Come on. At work?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. What do you mean at work? Yes, back. Not now. Not now.
Where you would cash out at work standing. Where it makes
unlock me.
You said what?
So I'm talking to the camera. All that.
Oh.
What? Oh, it's moving automatically.
Yeah, it's moving. So I was saying to unlock me.
So that nigga said
You
unlock.
unlock your bed and lay down and beat off like a regular human being.
Oh man.
WD-40 now. Go ahead, Tom.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Exactly. That's why because he putting all that strain on his fucking lumbar.
Yo, WD-40.
Yo, I really hate y'all, yo.
Yo, your back, oil change is crazy.
The hard things that men like about sex, things that women like about sex, things that make us hard. I don't know if anybody has anything. I was actually watching porn because my fiance finally got smart. Did not want to have sex with me because I was under the weather. So I was watching porn. What do y'all think about long strokes? Where are y'all with the long stroke game?
I like long strokes.
Now, when you say long strokes, what do you like about it, Courtney?
I like the sensation of the slow pull out and the slow push in. That's my favorite part of, because I can feel every single thing, especially if you're hitting my spot. Oh my God. Take me down. Take me out. I'm out the game.
Now, which spot are you talking about? Are we talking about the back, the P, the
one right on top? What's that? The A? Is the A on top?
Mm-hmm.
A.
So all the way in the back. Mm-hmm. All the way in, all the way out, slow rocking your shit. Mm-hmm. So if you're a push, so one thing that I realize is that when I get in, I give it an extra push on that button. I give it it's not just going in. I'm actually pushing into it a lot more. You know what I'm saying? So are you getting that push or are you just straight in and straight out? What are we talking about?
I think it's just the skin hitting the top of my vagina. I think it's just that. I don't think it's the extra push of the button. I just think it's the skin just rubbing against each other that I really like.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So.
Mm-hmm. That's cool.
My nigga said that's cool. Also, do y'all like? How do I frame this question?
Long strokes.
Because YouTube, I'm trying to be careful. I'm trying to be careful because of YouTube. Do you like a guy crashing into your backside, Courtney?
Crashing mean like
so slam? Wrong stroking out and like slamming into your shit.
I don't like that. I never did. It hurts to me. For me, it hurts.
What does it hurt?
Like the guy I used to talk to, he used to do that. I used to say, "Can you not do that? Like it hurts," and he kept doing it. That shit hurt. It don't feel good to me.
What hurts? I just
like it hits like my I don't know if it hits my cervix or just like something. It hits something, and I'm just like that. Don't feel good.
Nigga, you wanted to end up with a back like yesterday.
I actually like crashing into some box.
Right. I love a good crash out.
I love a good crash out. That's what makes me being it come long strokes with a good crash into it, especially because this is why I like bigger girls. I do like bigger girls, right? And nothing wrong with the slim joints. Slim joints got that work, super work. I love that too. But I am really into them big booties and crashing into that shit. But it's more. It's not like. I'm not talking about the booty cheeks. I'm talking about in the box. Like when I'm crashing up in that shit and I'm hitting this certain button, something about that just like, yes, that's for me. That's my heart. Crashing into some really dope box all the way in the back, long stroking it and hitting that button in the back is something about that that's just show T. Love that.
I like that. I like when she lay on her stomach and I get to do that.
Yes, yes, but I also look at dimples, please. Yeah, send that. Give me all of that. I also like missionary though on those.
Yeah.
I also like the missionary when their legs spread out like this crazy, and I'm able to. Yeah, man, buddy. Look at yesterday. Yeah, that's my type.
I like giving the little extra dick that you got in the back.
Yeah,
I like it so far that you give the little extra 2 inches from the
that's what I'm talking about.
Uncover.
That's what I'm talking. That's why I said I have to give that push. because I want that part to go up in there. You know what I'm saying?
I need my pubic hair in that bitch.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah. Anybody else got a heart? Nah, that's how y'all
We all
feel.
did. I think everybody get hearts. Yeah.
Look at this one. Look at this one. Oh nah, look, she with that Avi's Trini, the booty Avi is crazy.
Yeah, that was a lot of ass.
You know what I'm saying? Please, and go as deep as you can go. It's the fun button behind the regular spot. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
And then when it asks, crazy.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Another hard that I had is when a woman's body, her butt is hanging off the bed.
Oh, tough.
Right? But she's on her back. And like, so the butt, I don't know how to do it here, but the butt is like, her back is say on the bed and the butt is
and her butt is hanging off and it's on your lap.
Yeah.
Shit fall.
You're just crashing into that. Bro.
Yeah.
Bro, God bless you women out there for the things that y'all are able to do with y'all bodies. The Lord have fucking mercy. Crash into that shit with that shit hanging off the bed is a big hard for me as well.
Yeah.
The soft things men don't like about sex. Things that make us soft. Anybody?
You know what a chick did and it really y'all gonna laugh and say this is some bullshit, but I don't give a fuck. It pissed me off. Anybody who knows me knows my pride and my possession is my hair. I brush my hair all the damn time. I got 7 brushes. I almost broke in the towel house when he stole my brush. I love my hair.
Did not steal it. You left it in the car.
No, you stole it. I was eating box one time, and this girl went against, like she went reverse on my wave pattern. I didn't want to eat box no more. I'm so serious. Like she did like this
against the grain. Crazy.
I was like, nah, you bugged out. And I continued, but my head wasn't in it no more. I was like, yeah, I can't believe she did that for it. Because you know that's not where you're supposed to go. Like, why?
Yeah.
Like,
get you right out the game quick.
You know it don't go that way. That pissed me off.
There's one thing anybody else? Somebody else?
Yeah, I feel like my soft is I hate when a man talks himself out of pussy. And men do that often.
Been there, done that.
Like you was ready to give it up to them, and then they talk themselves out of it, and you're just like, why you do that, bro? Because now I don't even want to give you anything.
Did you give it to him though?
Mm-hmm.
No.
Wow.
You put yourself out of it.
But you know, Courtney, you be kind of anal with a lot of things. Like it's kind of easy for a nigga to talk because we had to put. All right, we'll talk about this later. I don't want to curse on you too. But remember we had this discussion, and we were like, Courtney, really for that? That's what you decided not to give him no box over?
Yeah. Listen,
sorry.
Women are very mental. If you turn them off in the head, it's over, bro. It's over.
Yeah. Same here.
Somebody in the chat said that her hard is not being active for half a year and she's ready to explode. And I think that's a soft. Like, damn. You ain't had nothing in 6 months?
I hope you get some.
Yesterday, what you got?
Hope she gets some.
Soft. Yeah, that's crazy. For me, I would say soft. I don't like when women rush me. That makes me soft. Like women that be like, yo, yeah, they be like, yo, come on, put your dick out, let's go, let's get it.
Oh, like, you need to be buttered up a little bit.
Yeah. You gotta touch my body, pull me up, talk to me. Like
my neck.
The days of me just being like dropping my pants and just being hard, like those days is over with. You're gonna have to warm the pace up, baby. I'm sorry. I have to warm me up. Sorry.
Yesterday.
Yeah.
Warm my body up, baby. I
warm it up, baby. I told you.
You gotta preheat.
This is what I'm saying.
You gotta
preheat the oven. WD-40.
No, imagine shorty yesterday crib going.
Yeah, that ass.
Someone said, ew, I saw all the snot come out.
That one looked nasty.
Yeah, that was nasty. I was holding it for a while. It was building. My soft Again, this one is about watching porn. Yo, I don't like when y'all focus on the guy, bro. I'm in the middle of doing my thing, bro. Why are you watching his face? What about his face? Like it left the action and it slowly went up to his face, and I'm sitting here beating. I'm just like, I had to look away from the screen with my shit.
Yo, son.
What are we doing right now?
Oh, you ever been watching porn?
Why was this necessary?
And they go
Why was this necessary right now? Like to the cameramen out there in LA or whoever's shooting. What were you thinking when you did this? This is what I just want to know. What exactly was the point of this moment, right? That shit fucked me up. And then we was talking about this in the chat. Again, come on into the Hard or Soft Patreon, patreon.com/the Hard or Soft Show. We have these conversations every morning. We've had some great new arrivals. We're working on an intro package for the new people, just to bring you in and make you feel comfortable. Please come on in. Yes, we talked about this in the roll call the other day, as Kay said. I also said another thing that fucks me up. I'm watching porn one day. Now, I don't know if this was an irregularity in this guy's body, but they went around to the back where he's hitting something doggy style. First of all, y'all niggas with y'all long nuts, long testy sacks.
I look like it because it be slapping the clit like.
Now, there is one that I was watching, and Shorty was like, I feel your balls hitting my clit. Like he was in her butt, and the balls was slapping her shit. And she was like, oh my God, your balls. Oh, I can feel it. That's great. But there was this one guy. I don't know what was wrong with his shit, and the shit fucked me up because I'm trying to get money, but I had to stop because now I'm into some scientific.
Trying to cash out, nigga.
This nigga, one nut was like up, like the ball sack was holding it, but the other one
was down,
and it was protruding. It was protruding. It was a protruding. Bro, it was the nuttest shit ever for a cameraman to focus on. Why is this?
I've heard of Biggie Small. We had Biggie Balls.
Yes, he had a Biggie Small, bro. I was like, oh man, son, the scales were not balanced on this guy's shit, bro. And I was just like, oh man, this is fucking me up. So shout out to all of the porn creators, the content creators. We spoke about content creation a lot today. We love y'all out there. Cameramen, camera women, camera people, whoever you are, please relax.
We don't want to see the man's face.
No. Do the women like that? I want to know that. Do the women even like to see?
I don't like seeing a man's face when I'm watching porn. I want to see the action, like what's going on down there. I don't
mid-region. I do want to see the woman's face.
I do too. Because I want to see that she's enjoying it.
Well, what's the difference between seeing a guy's face if he's enjoying it versus seeing a woman's face?
Because I can relate to the woman enjoying it because I know it is being that position. But for a man, I'm just like, well, I don't need to see a face.
So what you told me is men don't matter. Men's pleasure don't matter in sex.
That's what you're saying. Prioritized. What are you talking about? Let's not do that.
In porn, not in sex. Maybe not in sex. Sex, I don't agree with that. But in porn, no. Men's pleasure, not until the nut shot. You know what I mean?
I feel like my son really enjoying himself.
Courtney, what's up with this? Courtney, shout out to the fact that Courtney has been in the Discord a lot lately, and she actually executed this really great moment for the people to speak about their year and the things that they're proud of themselves. Shout out to you for thinking about the community in that fashion. But I do have a slight beef with you that you tried to skip over today. What's up with you, bro? Look at her. She's like, what? What's up with the 106 in Darks, bro?
Oh, me?
What's up? What's up? What's up with the 106 in Darks, bro? You have not been in back action since I beat you at 106 in Dark. That was one moment. It was one moment. You quit?
I think we should talk to the Discord about 106 in Dark. Because last time you said, people were like, well, maybe I watch it, or then I don't watch it. And So we gotta talk about, is this something, a segment that we want to keep going, or do we want to do something?
Oh, you just quitting. So you're quitting and you're
I'm not
putting it on the
quitting.
Discord.
Sounds like a quit. I ain't gonna lie.
It sounds like you putting it on to other people. It sounds like deflection.
No, I'm not quitting. I'll have one ready by the time we in the studio.
You're not quitting. Okay, good. As long as you're not quitting, I'm cool with that. As long as you're not quitting, I'm cool with that. But if you are,
but I want people to enjoy it, and if like the Discord's not really enjoying it, I'd rather pivot.
Look, Yo-Yo said,
redeem
yourself, Courtney. You have to come back.
But I did like 3 after you did your one.
I don't think so. You didn't do any.
I did.
You did not do any. After I won, you did not do any.
No, I did 3 more.
Okay. Well, you guys already know. Keep saying it. This is the end of the show. This is a great show. Thank y'all for showing up on YouTube. Thank y'all, Discord community, for pulling up. Yes, Kay. What you said? Kay said, hold up. I don't know what he's about to ask, but he said not too much on court. All right, my bad, brother. If you are out there in the Discord, every morning we are on there from fucking 5, 6 a.m. We talk about our day. We talk about topics. It's a great way to introduce yourself to the Nut Navy community. It's a great way to get in if you're actually going to come out to the play party that we're thinking about having in February, or anyone, because you get to know these people personally. We talk kids, we talk life, we talk all types of stuff. Yesterday be in there. I be in there. Most of the people that are here in the chat be in there. So pull on up by going to patreon.com/the Hard or Soft Show. Hito, our mayor, will let you in once you do a little introductory process, and you can come join us every morning. Now, not only are we there every morning, but most of the people be there throughout the day, in and out. We have a morning shift, an afternoon shift, an evening shift. We even have an after dark shift. And I'm not going to tell y'all what the hell goes on in the after dark, but it does live up to its name. Okay. Thank y'all for showing up. It is pull up to the live show. DC. We're trying to see you. All right. thehardestsoftshow.com. Go to events. Yes, because Tahoe wakes everyone up. I sure do. The Nut Navy roll call. It is the show. Peace. This was fun, y'all. This was actually really fun. This was actually really fun.